Unlike the last one, we're going to keep this pretty short. So I apologize for going off and coming right back on. The folks at the Storm Prediction Center, as soon as I went off the air, I clicked the channel back to the 24-hour channel where we have the other content, and they dropped the new update. So I figured, since I already had everything set up, let's just quickly kind of talk about that. This is not going to be one of those long drawn out ones like we just did. This is more of a short forecast update, but because the data came in live, I figured let's talk real quick. And I did not fix that, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and clean that up there. Okay. So the risk area, as we're looking here, pretty much the same, but there's been a little bit of an expansion kind of on the southwest side. I'll show you kind of how that has played out here. So I'm gonna get my mouse on the right monitor for a moment. And so you can see, again, it's not significant, but it is the same time, and here's why. What they're doing is by adding this little bit here on the southwest side is they're kind of giving more of that kind of reinforces that bullseye idea. The goal would always be to try to bullseye the severe weather threat if you could there. So again, it's not a huge difference there, but that does give us more of a bullseye zone if there was to be an upgrade to this when we get closer. Obviously not an upgrade today. We didn't expect that. Maybe not even upgrade tomorrow, maybe it's Friday. But for us, for those folks that, watched to the end there as we kind of worked our way through the forecast discussion, as you can see for our area, 11 to 8 p.m. is the most likely time period. This arrow here, the arrow there, is not necessarily to say locations, but to say it's beyond 8, again, with the peak timing there east, and it's earlier than 11 for the peak timing back toward the west. But this is peak timing. Some storm development will be there both before and after this time period as well. And when we look at the overall threats, it's important to note that, again, this is the graphic we showed last night. We do expect we will update this tonight to probably bring this up here to more of a medium confidence level. A couple isolated tornadoes, a possibility out of this. Timing, again, maybe as early as 11 a.m. and as late as 8 or 9 o'clock. I think after that, it becomes more difficult to produce tornadoes. We're going to increase that by 5 and 6 o'clock. We're going to keep the wind at the same level. We're going to keep the hail at the same level. And I think we're going to discuss whether or not we need to increase the flash flooding potential just a little bit more. Again, our next live broadcast is going to come up tonight at 5 and 6 p.m. here in the Room to Room Weather Center. We'll have updates related to how this all breaks down as far as that is concerned. Then 10 o'clock, again, new data. We have a lot of exclusive products here for wind damage, for storm rotation on Mississippi Live Weather. We're going to get into the nitty-gritty on that and whether or not your location is involved. We'll see you 5, 6, and 10. And, of course, every morning, 6:30, 7, and 7:30 a.m. here from the Room to Room Weather Center.
Look at Wanda, ready to rock her big presentation. But first, lunch. Sweet Pepper's Deli. Delicious, celebratory, but is it quick? The Cobb salad. Tender oven-roasted chicken, topped with cheese. Prepared, plated, and served in 6 minutes? Is this for real? Well, of course. Well done, Wanda. Sweet Pepper's Deli. Yes, ma'am. Life is sweet.